This past weekend, during my pastor's sermon, he said something that stopped me in my tracks. And I knew in that moment I needed to share this with you. He spoke about how our greatest job here as the Lord's children is to answer His call. And he said something next that really stayed with me. He said, if we are not being called higher, out of our comfort zones, into places that feel unfamiliar and uncomfortable, places that require us to grow beyond what we've always known, then we aren't being called at all. Ever since hearing that, I've been looking at my life through a completely different lens. This past year, honestly, my whole life, I've felt challenged. I've often felt like I was being pushed to grow beyond what felt safe or familiar to me. And before I came to the Lord, the only way I could make sense of it was by believing that life was just harder for me. I saw everything as an obstacle. I wondered if maybe God or the universe was upset with me for reasons I would never understand. And that this was just how life would always be. But this last year, since recommitting my life to the Lord, shifting my focus off of me and back onto Him, I feel like He has slowly, gently lifted the veil from my eyes. The challenges I faced weren't meant to break me. They were meant to pull me higher. 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18 says, so all of us who have had that veil removed can see and reflect the glory of the Lord. And the Lord, who is the Spirit, makes us more and more like Him as we are changed into His glorious image. Every choice, every decision to challenge fear, every moment of questioning old beliefs, childhood stories, and patterns from my past. Every time I chose not to lean on my own understanding, but to trust His will over my own. Without even realizing it, He was making me stronger. And when I look back now, I see it so clearly. If I hadn't answered His call in those moments, I wouldn't be where I am today. When He called me away from working at the hospital and brought me home full time. When He called me to homeschool when I had no idea if I was capable and had already prepared to send my oldest to kindergarten. When He called me to go to church last January, even though my husband wasn't ready to come with me. When He called me to have another baby after years of feeling overwhelmed raising my 2 boys. Whenever I felt lost, isolated, and unsure as a new Christian, hungry for support and encouragement from other moms like me, And He called me not to just look for it, but to create it, to start my own mother's group. And when He called me this past fall to make a choice, to fall back into old roles, or to stand tall in who I truly am in His eyes and face the trauma of my past. If I had listened to fear in any one of those moments over the quiet, steady voice of the Lord calling me higher, I wouldn't have taken those steps. I wouldn't have taken those leaps. I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. I wouldn't have the wisdom I carry now. I wouldn't have the blessing of deep relationships with other women and mothers like me. I wouldn't have had their support during the hardest months of this past year. And I wouldn't be doing more now than I ever thought was possible or that I was even capable of. The truth is this: if He is challenging you, He is calling you higher. He is using you to spread His light, His love, and His purpose. First to your children, your family, your community, and farther than you can even see right now. I know how hard it feels when you're in it. I know how easy it is to crumble under the overwhelm and fear. But I also know that we serve a merciful God. He doesn't ask us to do everything. He only asks for a mustard seed of faith. One small step, one act of obedience, one day at a time. Even if that day is simply surviving. Slowly, surely, He's lifting the veil. He's strengthening you. He is sanctifying you. And one day, you will look back and see how all of it was leading you. If God is stretching you, don't pull away. He's calling you higher. I'll see you in the next one.